2.7 trillion Shiba Inu over the last 24 hours. What exactly is this? Is this important? I want to take a moment to discuss this with you guys and break down what's actually happening right now. So when we look at the SHIB charts, I have to say, I'm actually liking what I'm seeing. There's a few key things happening here, and they are strength moves for Shiba Inu. We saw a nice hard bounce off of our 200-day moving average. That's the green line here for those that aren't familiar. Awesome. Fighting our resistance at 4021. Awesome. Multiple green candle days in a row. Awesome. All that's looking really good. And again, this may be that building into what is a nice recovery week for Shiba Inu and frankly, the broader crypto market. We look at what BTC is doing. Nice hard bounce from down here at about 65K. Awesome. Multiple green candle days. Awesome. A lot of these things are starting to align. Now, this 2.7 trillion Shiba Inu that was moved over the last 24 hours has to do with these large volume transactions. Again, these are those that are over $100,000 or more. And there was actually 127 of these over the last 24 hours. So it's higher than our average from what we've seen over the year, which again, remember is about 80 or so per day. But it's very, very much down from what we saw at the height of the last 7 days, which was on June 11th. There was 21 trillion Shiba Inu moved that day. And really what that coincided with was this big drop in the market. Shiba Inu dropping from basically 4023 down to 4021, BTC shedding from 69K to 66K, which is what sparked a lot of fear in the market, frankly. And so now we've gotten to this period where things have kind of calmed down a little bit. Whales movements are less sporadic. Remember, these high transaction volumes by whales, they tend to cause violent movements in the price one way or the other. This last time, it just happened to be a movement to the downside because the overall market was pushing to the downside. So what this means now is next time we see high volume whale movement, it may in fact be the upside. Now, obviously, this is not a guarantee, but if this week builds and we start to see some big things, for example, from institutional money, because now we're starting to build a good weekend, right? 2 weekend days in a row where we're seeing green. Institutional money is going to have to catch up from basically the close of Friday. Share prices may increase. You're going to have to build up the asset that backs these spot ETF products. It just kind of snowballs, all right? Now, there has been some short leverage positions that have been filling in on top of these ranges. So know that it's possible we could start seeing some miniature short liquidations, but basically the big ones are kind of up above that 74K range in terms of not above 74K, above 72K up to 74K. That's where kind of that big zone is. It's a zone we haven't quite been able to really get into yet. We tapped 72K, remember back on Friday of 2 weeks ago, the 7th, and we couldn't quite get there. I believe that time is coming very soon. Now, this is obviously not a guarantee. This is not financial advice, but notice the trend for the market. BTC is in the process of setting higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. And if this continues to be the case, don't be surprised if we make a nice little pop at some point, okay? So we just have to be patient, just kind of have to let things play out. It's nice to see that whales have calmed down a little bit. The market is being less reactionary right now. Even some of these sell-offs we've dealt with as the market, as BTC has gotten more volatile, if you guys haven't noticed, they've calmed down just a little bit. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to hear your thoughts about what is going to come over the course of this week, but have a great day. Show your love below. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.